welcome to BSSB 25. Almost to 100.
Quarter
Make
of the
sure
way.
you like, comment, subscribe, share this shit, tell a friend, send us money, send nudes to Mark, hit him up on Facebook if you're a single lady.
Send nudes to Mark. Why do you say that? I mean, I'm not.
Why are you interrupting my intro? Why are you interrupting my intro?
My bad. To be continued.
Jeez. Comment down below. Send us money. If we make it big, fuck it. If we don't, fuck it. We'll still be here for you to listen to. Today's episode, we're going to be going over a bunch of topics. And also, we're going to get Mark's thoughts on the Roe V Wade.
Oh,
so
wow.
stay tuned and listen.
God.
We might get a little political and might get a little dancey and a little saucy this episode.
That's a
so
bad
stay
idea.
tuned and listen up. Hit the music.
Hit the music. You what? Have you ever watched it or listened? The music's
I've never watched
playing.
an episode.
The music's playing as
Well,
you
you
speak.
threw me off when you completely fucking interrupted my intro. So this is
What does
all
that have to do with anything?
From here on out, it's all your fault. So when this podcast goes to shit this episode, blame it on Mark.
Oh, God. Well, I mean, you're not completely wrong there. Yeah. But yes, that's probably not a good idea, what you mentioned there. And a lot of things can go wrong with the sending Mark nudes thing.
Hey, man, if you're single, send Mark nudes.
Women. Single.
If you identify
women.
as a woman, please send
No.
Mark photos.
I think, no, that's not going to work. It's not going to work for me. I'm super straight, as they say. For anybody that, might question me being straight, I'm super straight.
For people that can actually produce and give labor and produce a child inside their
Childbearing
people
people.
can send Mark photos. Basically, he's trying to shoot babies into someone.
Not necessarily. Not reproductive babies. Just
Potential babies.
Could
have been babies.
No, I mean like
He might wear a condom, he might not, is what he's saying.
non-conceivable babies.
There you go.
Babies that will be eventually shot out of you, but not in the way that you... Never mind. I'll cut that part. I'll leave it at what I
Hey,
said.
thinking of babies shot out of you, what are your thoughts on Roe v. Wade?
No, this is bad. You talk to me about getting political all the time, and now you're baiting me. This is the thing. We talked about this in the last episode.
I just think that some people maybe need educated on what actually happened and went down.
All right. Well, if you want me to educate them, I will do that. It means now that states can choose their laws on abortion. Yeah. Just means that the laws on abortion can be chosen.
What's your thoughts on that? Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing?
I think it'll make local elections more important. People will actually care more about their local elections. I think that's what states are for. That's why there's states. Is so that they can, govern themselves.
Yeah, I agree. People will probably pay attention more and get out and vote more in their local shit instead of like just the crazy president turnout that you have.
Exactly. Nobody cares about the local elections, and those ones are
the
most important ones.
Yeah,
they affect you the most.
On a daily basis.
Yeah.
With taxes and
the people you elect locally
are the ones who vote in the Senate and the House.
Yeah,
and all
reflect
that shit.
who you get nationally.
Yeah.
That's probably why the country, we've gone to shit over, the past 50 to 100 years. You know what I mean? Because of weird laws and shit like that.
Gotcha.
But I think people are, they don't understand what it really means. They think abortion is just banned now, which is not the case. And I think they just don't understand and are upset about something that's not the case. It could be the case in your state eventually.
Yeah, I guess just turn on CNN.
But you have many options. You can still go out of state.
Turn on CNN and get informed then?
Absolutely not, no.
Oh, not CNN?
No. Yeah, that's my take on it, I guess, without getting too crazy.
Yeah. Oh, he dons the same shit Khabib does. It's a Russian thing, though, right?
Yeah, they all kind of do. It's Kazakhstan and Russia?
Dagestan? Isn't it Dagestan?
Kazakhstan. I don't know.
I think it's Dagestan. I think it's Dagestan is where they're from.
It's Stan Lee.
Yeah.
Dagestan.
The autograph is the one of the greatest people whose autograph is worth nothing.
Yeah, because he does it so many times. Actually, I have a fun fact about autographs, though. That's a good segue. Let me find it. When an author like Dean Koontz signs his books, their resale value goes up. Do you know who Dean Koontz is?
Yeah, Dean Koontz. My neighbor
Popular.
used to read the shit out of him.
Yeah. But when an author like Stephen King signs Dean Koontz books, the price goes even higher. And
Why?
Dean Koontz is not amused by this at all.
Why?
Because of the irony of it, I guess, or just the cool factor. The fact that Stephen King signed Dean Koontz's book, just how crazy that. I don't know.
I wouldn't want it. It was dumb. Sorry not being enthused in this one, but I think that's stupid. That's like, to me, that's like having like Stone Cold sign an autograph on like the Rock's figure.
I mean,
Like, that's just dumb. I wouldn't want that.
I think the
Is there
thing
beef between them?
is the rarity of it.
But is there beef between them or something?
That's another thing. There might be a backstory.
Is there? I was gonna say, if there's not a backstory,
but I think
I'm really
it's
not
also
into
like
it.
the rare, like if you got
Ty Cobb on a Babe Ruth bat. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking sports too much, but like.
or like imagine like a popular player from a rival team signing the rival team's jersey.
Yeah,
or
it's
something.
terrible.
Yeah, but like how rare is that?
Yeah, but we're shit.
But I think it will.
No.
Okay, imagine taking that into like Pawn Stars. Would he not be like, I want this. Where do you ever see that? You know what I mean?
I don't think so, though, dude. I think that's weird. I think there has to be a backstory.
You can think it's weird, but it doesn't mean that it doesn't make it more valuable.
I know, but I just don't like. Yeah, I'm just saying, in my personal opinion, I think it's weird, and I wouldn't want it.
Okay.
Like, I would, if someone gave it to me, I'd be like, all right, cool. I know this is worth money, and I would just go sell it. But like, I wouldn't want someone I liked as a sports person. Like Shaq. I would not want Shaq's autograph on like a team he never played for's jersey.
Well,
Like, I wouldn't even want that.
okay.
I'm just saying, like, I think that's dumb. I hope there's a backstory that, like, Spielberg fucked his wife or something.
Spielberg. What does Spielberg have to do with anything? Dean Koontz and Steve.
You said Spielberg.
No, Stephen King.
Or Stephen King. I thought you said Spielberg at
No.
first. We might need to rewind this.
I can't rewind it. Not right now.
Check your
Like,
words.
I
when
said
you
Stephen King. It's written.
Yeah.
Why would I read
But
Spielberg?
still, even Stephen King. Either one of
If
them.
I did,
Still dumb.
I will
Admonish yourself.
admonish myself. I would admit it, but I'm not gonna like whip myself or something, beat myself up.
It was just a reference to another podcast. Sorry.
What reference? What's the reference?
You get admonished.
How? Do you know what a reference is?
To Crowder.
Oh, okay.
When you
That
fuck
was
up.
the answer to the question.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
just
like
thought you. No, I
to
just.
get admonished.
I was giving you a second to think of it. That's why I said it again. I figured if you would have thought
Oh.
about it, you would have got it.
Okay.
But no, yeah, I still don't. Like, I don't know. Just to me, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I would say it's crazy, but like to me, like I personally wouldn't want anything like that.
No, I get it.
Obviously, that's like I don't
Like-
even know if I. That's just weird to take something up to someone and ask them to sign something that's not theirs.
Yeah, that's why I think there might be some sort of backstory to
I bet
it.
you he fucked his wife.
Or like maybe they just don't like each other. There's a rivalry or something. You know what I mean? Like what I'm saying is like something like that. The rarity is what makes it
Yeah.
of value. If you only could, like if you could make a deal with God, would you swap places with me? Like would you swap places with each other, see what each other's lives are like?
For what, like a day?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Why not?
Yeah.
If you wanted to.
I don't know. I just randomly, like I didn't randomly think of that question, but I just thought of that question now because of this fun fact. But right now, I think I told you about this. For the first time in 37 years, Kate Bush's song from the 80s, "Running Up That Hill," is
Yeah.
number 1 on the charts.
Oh, okay.
It back in the day when it came out, I think the highest it reached was like number 13.
Okay.
But now it's number 1 because of that show Stranger Things, because it was featured in that show.
Oh,
And they did
alright.
it's a really good song, and they
Gotcha.
used it really well on the show.
Uh-huh.
But Kate Bush, who wrote, produced, and owns 100% of the songwriting, publishing, and licensing rights to "Running Up That Hill," is earning around $1 million a week from a song she released in 1985 after the success had viralized
That's what's
her
up.
at
Hell yeah!
Strange
Congrats to her. That's cool as fuck. Good shit.
I watched a video about it. She recorded this shit in a studio she built in her barn.
Oh, so it cost her fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. That is what's up. I like to hear good shit like that.
Hell yeah, she's banking now.
That's cool, man. Good for her. That's awesome. That's a cool, like a feel-good story.
The reason I asked you that question at the beginning is because that's one of the lyrics in the song. If I only could make a deal with God and get him to swap our places. The whole song is about a relationship that's like kind of rocky and getting fucked up.
If you could swap places with someone, who would it be? For a day. It's one day.
One day swap places with somebody. Yeah. I don't know. That's a question you'd really have to think about. I mean...
Oh, just more of an off the top of your head. I know it could be goofy, like not like a serious one, but like maybe someone that would just be fun. This doesn't have to be like the most thought out serious. Like who would be fun to swap lives with?
I don't know. You got someone in mind?
Honestly, like right off the top of my head would be a starting pitcher. Whoever the starting pitcher is, Game 1 of the World Series. Like, I would like to stand on the mound and see what it's like.
Yeah.
That, like, atmosphere.
Well,
for being a baseball player.
Here's the thing. Would you, like, just be them, or would you be you in their body?
I don't know.
Like, would you have all their skill and talent?
Yeah, you're trading you're trading...
So you would just inherently it would be like you plugged into the Matrix and learned how to play baseball really well.
If I switch places with you, I'd be editing
or play
videos.
Guitar or something.
I'd be editing videos and you'd be going and
like you and I
fucking with weed. Yeah, me and you. Yeah.
Yeah, playing with little kids and shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's not really like a skill.
No, but I'm just saying that, like, I don't know how to edit videos. Like, I'd be able to go on there and just.
Would I know all the chords to play a guitar? Like, would you know all the pitches and your methods?
Yeah,
and
you
shit
switch your mind's there, but you have their body and their ability.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. If your mind's there, you don't have all the knowledge they have.
I mean, I know how to throw a baseball.
Because like they would now be in my body.
Yeah.
So for instance, like if I switched places with like fucking Claudio Sanchez from Coheed, right?
Yeah.
And he's a beast on the guitar.
So what's the point of switching lives if you don't have anything?
I know, but I'm just thinking, like, in theory, if your consciousness is in them, you don't have all their knowledge.
I just thought you were just switching, like, you were me and I was you.
Yeah, no. I got too complicated with it, I guess.
You do. Sometimes you do.
That's
go
how
down
I think
there.
about things, dude. I'm a weird guy.
But I was just keeping it simple.
Yeah, keep it simple, stupid. Yeah, no, I get it.
I was just saying, I'd like to see what that atmosphere is like.
All right, well.
That's it. That'd be crazy to me. That's just off the top of my head, like a fun one. That would, that definitely wouldn't be like, if you gave me a day to think about it, it was like come out with a serious, that wouldn't be it. But.
Yeah. See, there's many different ways you can think about it. Like, you can think about it strategically, because, like, if you're popping back into, like, if it's for a day and then
you could John Stockton and throw yourself quite a few assists on that day.
Yeah, or like I could
transfer a bunch of money from someone.
I could be Elon Musk, and I can give Mark Thomas like a shit ton of stock.
Just give me a couple $1 million.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even gonna be greedy.
Yeah.
But like,
or like I could be Seth Rollins and then like fuck Becky Lynch. Finally fuck Becky Lynch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Without any guilt, because she fucked her. You know what I mean? Like
that's it. That's what I'm saying. So I mean, there's definitely many strategies to it, and you could send yourself money. He's got money.
Yeah. But like if we did that, imagine Elon Musk being in my body. It's just like, what the hell do I do with this? Like we're the ones with all the advantage. Now he's fucking stuck at home taking care of my dogs and going and making donuts or something. Depending on the day. But yeah, neither one of us really answered the question.
I did say it. I answered it.
Oh, pitcher, yeah.
I just said whoever the starting pitcher was in the World Series. I can't tell you who it is, but like that's who I'd want to be.
Yeah.
You didn't answer. I did. Don't call me out on my shit, because I answered it. You interrupted my fucking intro. You're calling me out when I answered. Like,
what the fuck? Like, why so? What the hell? I didn't do anything
Miggy.
Maliciously to you tonight.
Fuck Miggy.
Okay. Coming at me. So are you saying
I hope your fucking horse fucks you to death from behind like that video online. I hope you fall over, trip, break an ankle.
Oh my God.
Fall unconscious and that horse just fucking rails you from behind.
Jesus, do the
There.
What the that just sounded like a horse just like
That's the sound it's
having
going
a
to make
normal
when
time.
it came in Miggy.
That's not the way you've done it before. I'll insert the clip of you doing it right now.
Right now. Here it is. Hit it with it, Mark. 1, 2, 3. Like, and then literally the horse, like,
all right, well.
there it was, people.
Yeah.
That was when I was showing them, I think it was Mr. Blue or something like that.
Maybe one day you'll get to see the whole video.
Yeah.
Because we got them. They're just risky. But I kind of named off a few people, too. I named off a few people I would switch
But you didn't give an answer. I gave one specific, that's who it is.
I guess I would say Claudio Sanchez, because I'd get it all around. I'd get to, like, do the cool, like, rock out and play, like, a cool concert and get to be a beast.
Yeah.
And I'd get to, like, sleep with this super fucking hot, cool wife. And I'd have a cool little kid that I could play with.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And I'd still wire myself a couple of money. Or, like, make it so that, like, I get exclusives every time they release something or something. You know what I mean?
Put it in the system.
Yeah, just like. Did you know that hairless guinea pigs exist?
Yes, I did know that.
And they look like little mini hippos.
Yeah, I do remember seeing.
They're adorable.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're fucking adorable.
Something, just one of those things you've seen online or something as you pass it. I do remember seeing that.
Dude, they're fucking cute. I want one. I used to have hamsters when I was younger. So there was a woman in India who was trampled to death by an elephant. Right?
Uh-huh.
They had a funeral for her. The elephant came back and attacked the woman's corpse again.
That bitch fucked up somewhere with that
Some,
elephant.
so
She crossed that elephant
or like
hard.
that elephant knew her in a
that
previous life or something.
Well, it's like they say, an elephant never forgets.
Exactly.
And that bitch crossed that elephant somewhere in life, and that motherfucker didn't forget about it. And
yeah, dude.
He came back, and he smelled her and was like,
that's
nope,
exactly
that's
what it
that
was.
bitch. And he was like, I'm taking her out.
He smelled that bitch.
I remember you from 2.5 years ago when y'all came out here and cut my mom's ivory off or my daddy's ivory off his thing because y'all be poaching that shit. I found you. No, that's what happened. I read the story.
Elephants are like emotional, dude, and they think like they're really intelligent.
Yeah, he didn't forget.
They can paint and shit, and they like are aware they have emotions and know their names.
They always grab women's titties and shit. They know what they're doing. I always see those videos online. They be grabbing people in the right spot, the wrong spot, but the right spot. You know,
for real, yeah.
They ain't dumb.
But like there was I read another one where there were elephants on this guy's property, and he didn't shoot them, but he shot at them, and he shot like kind of close, like to them, and it scared the baby elephants, and they ran off, and that caused the other elephants to run off after the babies and shit.
Yeah.
Well, they came back that night and trampled his fucking donkey to death in revenge for shooting at their babies. So they like killed his baby, I guess, the way they saw it.
You know what the crazy part of that story is? That old guy, he was once a baby.
Yeah, he was. So were those elephants.
Yeah.
You know?
The guy was once a baby.
But those elephants didn't forget.
Had a mom.
Yeah. They had a mom.
He was like a thumb-sucking baby.
Yeah.
Fucker.
Because of their mom. Octopuses are really fucking smart, too.
Dude, they'd be opening jars and wiggling themselves out of places that you wouldn't think.
But like they have a
figuring
complex
out how to like
emotions
and
and shit.
Yeah, figure shit out. They're crazy. Everything's crazy.
They're like a head.
Yeah, everything's more complex than what people fucking think they are.
There's people that have like saved octopuses that were like trapped in the sand or were beached or
and
something.
They tell
like
them thank
fucked
you.
Up, and they'll
like give them like signs of like gratitude.
Well, one just like swam off once they got him back into the water, and then the next day they were back on the beach, and it came back, went onto the beach, reached out one tentacle, and put it on their foot, and just chilled there like thanks, like connects with them for a second, and then they eventually started walking down the beach, and it followed them all the way down the beach.
Crazy.
An octopus.
Yeah. It's wild, dude. People don't give anything enough credit.
Yeah. That's just crazy, dude.
Yeah, it's wild as fuck. I love hearing stories like that.
And we're the only creature on the planet that pays to live on the planet.
Yeah.
Everything else just inherent, like, just naturally
I don't know, man.
is
I
involved.
bet you some of the monkeys be taxing other monkeys on some shit to be chilling. Like, all right,
Yeah, I
dude, I'm
wonder.
gonna take your food.
I
I'm gonna
know
take some of your food for you to live here. Like, it's just what's gonna be. Like, I'm taxing your ass for chilling in this part of the jungle.
they communicate and they have like their own little like primitive civilization that
Yeah.
they live by and code and
I bet you
just
motherfuckers get
naturally
taxed out
in
there.
them
We're not the only ones getting taxed. I'll tell you that.
passing around their monkey wives and shit. Did you know that King Tut had a space dagger?
A space dagger?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
An X-ray analysis of Tutankhamun's dagger blade revealed not only that it was made of iron meteorite, but that the meteor actually came from the Karga meteorite, which fell to Egypt thousands of years ago.
Oh, okay.
So he had a meteorite dagger.
That's pretty dope, dude.
That's
I wonder how much that shit would be on today's market.
that's like his sarcophagus and his knife right there. The meteorite
Like, I wonder
dagger.
how much, like, if you had, like, not saying that exact knife, but a knife that was made just like that, but out of meteorite, I wonder how much that bitch would be.
I know
Because meteorites are expensive. Like, you
there's-
get some mad money if that shit falls on your yard, right?
there's meteorite swords. Like there's a meteorite katana that Tim Pool was looking at, and it was like $10,000 or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So they're pretty fucking expensive. I imagine that knife, like, if it wasn't associated with King Tut and it was made like today or something, it'd probably be worth like quite a bit of money.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Just for the meteorite alone. This is fucking really cool. The lyrics of Bob Marley's No Woman, No Cry are officially credited to his childhood friend Vincent Tata Ford, who ran a soup kitchen in the Jamaican ghetto where Marley grew up. Marley gave Ford credit for writing the song so that the royalty payments could keep the soup kitchen open. So that guy was continually making money from the writing credits to the song, so he would consistently get money in for the soup kitchen. Like, that's
Good
dope as
people
fuck.
out
Like,
there,
more
man.
people should do shit like that.
That's sweet as fuck.
Yeah. Here's something you'll like. We should have done this on episode 23, though. Nike had conditions before giving Michael Jordan a record contract. Either be Rookie of the Year, or average 20 points per game, or be an All-Star, or sell $4 million worth of shoes in a year. Jordan was Rookie of the Year, scored 28.2 points per game, named All-Star, and Nike sold $100 million worth of shoes in 1984 to 1985.
Dude's the GOAT.
I wonder how those stats compare to LeBron James. You know what I mean? But I think at that point he'd probably get like, they wouldn't like give him a stipulation like that. He's LeBron James. They would just, you know what I mean? So it probably wasn't the same at all.
Yeah. No, definitely not. Because that was like, Jordan was like their first real athlete, you know? Like,
He was the first person to really do something like that.
yeah.
With like a deal, probably. That's why it was a record-breaking
Yeah, he was
deal.
the most influential person in sports history. There's no doubt about it.
Maybe Babe Ruth.
No.
No?
No one's wearing Babe Ruth.
That's
Dudes,
true.
Dudes that
There is he does have a candy bar, though.
No, it's not after him. Dudes that played against Jordan would be wearing Jordan's shoes. That's when
you're
you
right.
know. And, like, there is not players in the NBA wearing LeBrons.
You're right. And there's no, like, football player shoes. And there's no baseball
He's
player
got
shoe.
golfers wearing Jordans now. Like, he's in Formula One. He's in Jordan brand is everywhere. He is literally the most influential person in sports history. There's no doubt about it.
Okay, yeah, no, I would agree. I would definitely agree with that. Yes. Yes, Mom. Did you hear that, Mom?
Because he's like, I can't think of a sport where he's not.
Yeah.
Like, his logo's not.
No, Jordan, I would agree. He really made, or like paved the way for like the giant sports icon. Like LeBron James wouldn't be LeBron James without Michael Jordan.
Don't get me wrong, there's people like Jackie Robinson that, you know, another first of like
Yeah,
African American. I'm
But
not
Jackie
talking,
Robinson wasn't.
I don't want people to think of like that. I'm talking like, it's why LeBron will never be greater than Jordan.
Yeah.
is because
Not at the rate he's at.
LeBron still wears Jordans, and Jordan will never wear a pair of LeBrons.
Yeah. Well, just the fact that, like, you wouldn't have LeBrons without there ever being Jordans. You know what I mean? I mean, I can't definitively say that, but, like, he paved the way for shit like that is what my point.
Yep.
It's in the sense that, like, the Beatles will always be credited as, like, the greatest rock band of all time because they were the first, like, huge sensation of a band. You know what I mean?
I'd probably say Nickelback was number 2.
Oh, my God.
Look at that photograph.
Well done.
Thank you, sir.
This isn't really I guess this is a fun fact, but it's different. But weighing over 400 pounds, this is the heart of a blue whale. Look at the fucking size of that thing.
That thing is Jesus Christ. You could live in that.
I mean, look at it compared to, like, ladders and shit.
That's what I mean. Like, you could...
Yeah, you could like...
you could cut hard in the outside, clear the inside, and you could camp in that.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
You could sleep in that. It's big enough for you to sleep in. That's crazy.
It would be like a little pod.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, not little, but it'll be like a pod. You could do a podcast in your heart pod. Did you know the Lake Superior has an island, which has a lake, which has an island, which has a pond, which has a boulder, which, when the pond floods, becomes the largest island in the largest lake on the largest island in the largest lake on the largest island in the largest lake in the world?
That's what's up, dude. Say that 3 times fast.
That was really hard to say 1 time slow. So,
yeah, say it 3 times fast.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that.
Try it. That's wild. That there's that much inside of that much stuff.
Yeah, that's Lake Superior for you. That's why it's so superior, probably.
Yeah, it's the superiorest one of all.
Superiorist. Because that's a word.
Yeah, just made it up, dude. I don't know why you judging me and shit.
If you found $2 million in an abandoned building or some scenario where no one
keeping
knew you
that
found
shit.
It, all right. I don't even have to finish the question, but okay.
Fucking keeping it.
Okay, cool.
What about you? You keeping that shit?
Probably. I don't know. I guess it depends on where I found it. Because if it seems like someone might come after me for it, maybe not. Oh, these are going pretty quick. All right. In 2005, researchers discovered a phallus-shaped stone object buried in a cave in a German mountain. Measuring 8 inches long and 3 centimeters wide, upon closer inspection, experts realized that they were looking at the world's oldest known dildo. Created approximately 28,000 years ago, this sex toy is older than civilization, religion, and marriage combined.
That is amazing.
That is definitely a dildo.
Yeah, dude.
What else could that be?
Sit on that and call it a good time, you know?
Made out of stone. You think a woman carved it? Before fucking civilization, religion, and marriage?
I don't know, man. That's deep.
I bet it was. It was fucking 8 inches.
Well, everyone back then was black.
Everyone back then was black?
Yeah.
Before civilization? Yeah, they say we all came from Africa.
Yeah. So 8 inches probably ain't fucking...
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, that's a weird one. If we have any fucking scholars out there, let us know. A cave called the Hall of Records sits behind Mount Rushmore and contains a vault of 16 porcelain enamel panels with the text of the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, biographies of the 4 presidents, and its sculptor John Gutzman Borglum, and the history of the U.S.
In Mount Rushmore.
Yep, behind the faces of Mount Rushmore.
I knew that's why fucking Richie Rich wanted to go there.
Is it?
Yep.
That's, they kind of, like, talked about and went there in National Treasure, that Nicolas Cage movie. Mm-hmm. Those movies are actually pretty good. You know they're making a 3rd one?
For real?
Nicolas Cage is having a comeback. What do you get when you mix a sperm whale and a humpback whale?
What's that?
A comeback whale.
I like it.
This one's fucking nuts, dude. You'll like this one. In 1990, a panel of the windscreen on British Airways Flight 5390 fell out at 17,000 feet, causing the cockpit to decompress and its captain to be sucked halfway out of the aircraft. The crew held on to him for more than 20 minutes as the co-pilot made an emergency landing. The pilot made a full recovery. Here's fucking pictures. I don't know how they got these pictures, but these are supposedly pictures. Isn't that nuts? Imagine, like, I'd have a fucking heart attack before we ever fucking landed.
What year?
1990. No, I mean, there could have been planes flying above.
I said they could have
put
like
out
a fighter
jets or
jet to
something.
like guide it in and like.
But like, those look like legit photos.
They do, or they're like just like reenactment photos.
Could be.
That like basically it's exactly how he was. You know, either way,
Yeah.
that's how that motherfucker was.
But that looks like, the bottom picture looks like it's in the air.
Yeah. No, that's crazy as fuck.
Yeah. They need to make a movie about that shit or something. Or like, I don't know. Maybe that's what we're looking at, is a picture from a movie.
Maybe. I don't know. Either way, fuck.
Yeah, dude, that's nuts.
Fuck. That's wild.
All right, here's a cool one. You ever saw Deliverance? That movie Deliverance? Yeah, with the little boy that plays the banjo. Well, the name of that little boy's name was Billy Redden. He was picked to play Lonnie, the banjo boy, during a casting call at the local elementary school. Because Redden couldn't play the banjo, John Borman had to find a way to make it to look like he could on screen. To achieve the effect, a child who played the banjo sat hidden, playing behind Redden, and his hands stuck through the actor's sleeves. So what you're seeing is somebody
playing.
else's arms and hands playing the banjo that's sitting on that kid's
Pull it
lap.
up online now that we know that.
Louis? No. Now, ask him about his hat. Come on.
I can see why they would just want to cast that kid and do it and make him look like, because that kid looks exactly like the kid should look. He looks like a possum.
Uh-huh.
Like, I remember when I was a kid, I watched you remember the Tiny Toons? We're tiny, we're toony, we're a little loony. It was like kid versions of like Looney Tunes. Like the Looney Tunes kids or something.
Yeah, I remember that.
They did a movie and they had a banjo kid in there that played this song, and he was supposed to be creepy, and they made him look like a possum. Because he did look like a possum.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, I guess you can't really tell. That's probably why they're doing like close-up shots and. But yeah, there's somebody sticking their arms through behind.
Right around him, really.
Yeah, because I mean, like, it would be easy to do that when he's sitting down, because you wouldn't see him at all. Yeah. Because I would imagine he's putting it through like the bottom parts of his sleeves. Like the kid's wearing the, you know what I mean? Like they rigged it up so that two arms are in the sleeve, just at different parts. And the kid's sitting a little too still. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like you can see like his body's not moving with his arms.
Yeah. Like they probably practice this a lot, you know? This is such a fucked up movie, dude. This is a really fucked up movie. It's scary. It definitely makes you scared of like people that live in the like mountains and shit. This is a jam, though. Dueling Banjos is a fucking jam. It's just forever affiliated with this now.
I'm lost.
Yeah.
Damn, I could play all day with that guy. I believe you could, too.
That's probably why he didn't shake his hand.
Hey, you want to play another one?
Well, there you have it, people.
The dueling banjos.
This is a fucked up little fact. Many farmers die every year from grain entrapment, which is when a person is partially or entirely submerged in grain and cannot get out without support. In 2019, 67 cases of grain entrapment took place, of which 39 were deadly.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Fuck yeah, dude. That shit's crazy. Shit happens with all kinds of different things. Like, even, like, fluids and shit and, like, bulk tanks and stuff.
Yeah.
People fall in and things. Yeah, it's no joke, dude.
Because of, like, weird air pockets and shit and, like, grain just, like, slowly.
You just keep falling in. Once
like,
you dig more, the lower you get.
Yeah, like, if you pour, like, a bowl of cereal, like, sometimes when I make cereal, if you, like, shake the bowl, you could put more cereal in the bowl. Because it starts filling up all that empty space.
Yeah.
Crazy shit. And then here's another one for you that's pretty crazy. You might have saw this guy before, but I think he looks really cool. And I think I know what you're gonna say about him. But Stephen Bobrowski was born in Bielsk, Bielsk. I'm terrible at this. It's a place in Poland.
Yeah.
In 1890, with stunning blonde hair that covered his entire body from head to toe. Aghast at this so-called abomination, wow, what a fucking, I like the way they said that, his mother gave him up and turned him over to a businessman who paraded him across Europe as a sideshow attraction before taking him to America in 1901. Once in the U.S., Barnum and Bailey quickly snatched Bobrowski up and put him on display as Lionel the Lion-Faced Man, describing him as half man, half lion. For 20 years, Bobrowski was exhibited as a freak, with audiences scarcely realizing that the gentle soul behind the hair was a soft-spoken man who knew 5 languages and nurtured a secret dream of leaving the stage and becoming a dentist. This is Lionel the Lion-Faced Man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He looks awesome. I
That's
think he
crazy.
looks super cool.
That is nuts.
That's all over his body. He looks like a living...
That's like a giant, like, mouse. Or
Yeah.
something.
He looks like the dad on what?
Oh, I don't know.
Teen Wolf.
Yeah, he does. That's funny.
Or he looks like something you'd see in Narnia.
Yeah, dude, that shit's crazy.
Yeah.
How many people are like that? What's that disease called? I wonder what that is.
Man, I'm not sure. It doesn't say it.
That's wild as fuck. I've never seen someone looking like that before.
There was like a kid in the night. He's probably a grown man now, but if he was in the 90s, but that was covered in hair. I saw on like one of those weird,
Yeah.
like Entertainment Tonight or some shit.
I've seen those people covered in hair, but his face, that dude's face you just showed me, like, just everything else about him was weird. Like, the other people were just covered in hair. That dude looked like...
He looked like a human
his
animal hybrid
nose
man.
was like, everything. His facial features.
Well, I think the hair like made his nose have like a
Yeah, I don't
weird.
know. Maybe I didn't see him, but it just he looked more hybrid than others.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe you look more hybrid than others.
Maybe.
That's pretty much it. But I have some other things. You need to tell me. You need to show me your Johnny Appleseed dance, and explain your love for Johnny Appleseed.
Oh shit, dude! I don't even know, but like, ever since I heard the story when I was little, dude, I fucking love the dude.
Yeah, I didn't know that you were like a huge fan of Johnny Appleseed until the other day.
Yeah, I went to
what
Johnny Appleseed festivals and shit.
Yeah,
Went to
that's what
like
it
the Johnny Appleseed amphitheater. I got a DUI on my way home from the Johnny Appleseed amphitheater.
Really? Drinking too much hard apple cider or
No,
something?
for smoking weed, and driving.
Smoking that Johnny Apple weed?
Yep, the Johnny Appleweed.
Was it good weed?
Probably. I don't remember. Who knows, dude? Then I just used to do this drunk dance that I used to make up because I love Johnny Appleseed, so I do a drunk dance.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you called it the Johnny Appleseed dance?
Yeah, because it's the way well, I didn't really make it up. I just kind of informed people on that was how he danced across the land. Like, most people don't know Johnny Appleseed was quite the dancer.
Was he?
Yeah.
Can you, like, show me your Johnny Appleseed
Yeah,
dance?
I'll show it to you.
Can I film it on my phone?
No.
Stop. But the people want to see.
No, that's the thing. This dance is exclusive. You can even ask my friends. Like, this shit doesn't come out all the time.
All right. So I
Like,
guess,
this was very rare for, like, me to do.
so people,
I haven't done this shit in, like, probably 12 years.
if you see Eric out and about, ask him to do the Johnny Appleseed dance.
Yeah, but, like, this is probably the first time I've done it in 12 years.
All right. Well, I'm
I'll show
eager
it
to
to you.
see.
All right. So, what you do is you stand here. So, you usually have your beer in your hand.
Yeah.
And you give two things of these, right?
Okay.
2 slides and a dance. That's what you do. Because this is what he did. He dug a hole, threw the seed in, covered it with dirt, and then danced on it. Sat
Okay.
it down.
Okay. I like that.
And most people don't know. He frolicked across the land doing that dance.
All right. Did he really wear a pot on his head?
Sometimes, yeah.
So like,
Depending on the weather.
so he was he was a literal pothead.
He was the first.
Wow. Okay. Well,
That's why they came out with pothead.
Should we maybe make a
The term pothead came from Johnny Appleseed.
should we put like Johnny Appleseed as like our logo, or like our spokesperson or our mascot? Like a dude wearing a pot on his head.
We're not there yet. We're not on his level to be able to put him on our podcast like that.
Okay. So you're saying
One
day?
one day we might get to that level where we can be
get like a Johnny Appleseed BSSB shirt or something?
yeah,
Yeah, that's it. All right. Okay. Something to build up to. Something to look
Yeah.
forward to.
yeah. We're not quite there
I like
yet.
it.
But I do love Johnny Appleseed and everything about him.
That's cool. All right. Well, there you go. You got any Johnny cool like fun facts about Johnny Appleseed?
Well, I told you he got arrested and he's in Stark County Jail. I sent you his picture. Remember his mugshot?
Oh yeah. I thought you said that you did.
No,
No,
John
but
Chapman.
You sent that to me on your way home from the Johnny Appleseed Festival.
Yeah, but there's still some trees that they say in Ohio that were hand planted by that man. Came right through here.
Hell yeah. Maybe you should like find out where one is.
I have.
And get an apple from
I
it.
have.
Okay.
I've been to the Appleseed ship, dude.
No,
Johnny
I know-
Appleseed's the man.
I know. Like, go get an apple from
And bring it here.
bring it home and plant an apple from one of Johnny Appleseed's trees and have a Johnny Appleseed apple tree. That makes sense.
Maybe. I don't know.
You're such a big fan. You'd think you'd want a Johnny Apple
I don't
tree.
want a tree in my yard. That's why I bought the house that I live in, because there's no trees in my yard.
All right, well, grow one in a pot. You won't grow apples, but it'll stay a small, like, sapling. And you could be like, oh, this sapling is from an apple
An
tree.
OG
You know what I mean?
Johnny Appleseed tree. Could.
That'd be dope. I'd do something like that.
But, yeah. So Johnny Appleseed's a shit. Needs to be a Johnny Appleseed day. We should all have off.
That would be dope.
But
I remember learning about him in school, and I remember there was a made-for-TV movie, like a 2 or 3 part movie. You know, back in the 90s, they used to do series like that. It was like 3 nights in a row or whatever. That had Martin Short in it, and he played Johnny Appleseed. And it was the story of Johnny Appleseed.
Dude's the man. Not enough people know about him. They don't put enough respect on his name, and it's disrespectful. The people just need to
Respect him more.
They need to realize the contributions that this man made to the world.
Yeah, dude, he planted apple trees all over the damn place. Like, we probably wouldn't. They might have went extinct or something.
He's spread more than apple seeds, bro.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Are you a direct descendant?
A lot of us are. He's second to
He's
Genghis.
like
He's second to Genghis Khan.
I was just about to bring up Genghis Khan. Yeah.
He's second.
Well,
there's
shit.
a little apple seed in all of us. Just saying that out there. In like 30-some% of the United States, there's a little apple seed.
I think don't quote me on this. This might be totally wrong, but aren't there like 10,000 descendants of Genghis Khan on the planet today? Something like that?
No, there's more than that. They
Really?
say there's like his DNA's in like a certain percentage of the population.
Oh,
like
shit.
yeah, like no, it's a lot of us are direct descendants. So we have Genghis Khan in our blood.
We got Khan blood.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not like a tenth. It's a percentage of like, yeah, it's insane. Millions.
So
of people.
even us?
Yeah, I don't
You
know.
would think
I
it
don't
would be
know.
mainly like
I think they have like a map that shows like
Asians and
like where
Europeans,
where it would be more heavy.
maybe Africans.
But I
and
mean,
Middle
there's going to be
Easterns.
some here with how many people have moved here into this wonderful melting pot of the United States of America. So I mean, I'm sure there's some through here, but there's more heavily other places. But they do have a map to show you.
Yeah. Well, hell.
So yeah, Johnny Appleseed bitches.
Johnny Appleseed bitches.
Now I'm gonna have to do this shit at work.
What?
The women at work, mom especially, Darby, gonna want to see my Johnny Appleseed dance.
Well, I don't blame him. I wanted to see it. It's pretty cool. It's less than what I thought it was.
That's it. It's simple, but it's like Johnny Appleseed. He kept it simple.
He
He didn't have time to do a complicated dance. He had shit to get done.
It's all footwork, and it's real quick.
Yeah,
Like a
the
little
dance
quick.
has is,
Like, you know what it reminds me of? It's like an end zone dance, like a
but
touchdown
his
dance.
dance has a purpose. It's just not a dance. There's action to it. Like
Yeah, I know. But I'm like, what you did though looks
Yeah.
like something you would do if you just scored a touchdown.
yeah.
Like, have you ever scored a touchdown and done the Johnny Appleseed dance?
No, I was a lineman. I never got the.
Yeah, but
Never
I mean,
fortunate
like
enough.
playing in the yard or
No,
something, or
because
like
it's an exclusive dance.
just to being drunk.
Yeah, and every once in a while, other than that, that's it.
I was just, but yeah, and every once in a while, like when
Like
scoring
special.
a touchdown, or
No,
when mom or
No.
Darby, yes,
no. Oh yeah, I'll show Mom and Darby because
Or
Mom
when
and
I
Darby.
asked
But like, yeah, like this situation, like I talked about it, so I brought it up and I said I'd do it. But like, if there was other people here, they wouldn't have seen it. There were some people here that weren't part of it. I wouldn't have done it.
all right. Did I tell you about my niece's car getting stolen
No, you did not.
in Columbus?
My car got stolen once.
She goes to OSU.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Where is she? Was she parking on the street or whatever? Or does she have like
I
in
don't know. I think she's in the dorms or something. All I know is it's stolen, but it was stolen by like 12-year-old kids.
Damn, that's
And
crazy.
they were joyriding that have been doing this a lot, and the cops have been trying to get them
Hell
for
yeah.
a while.
That's what's up. They catch him though in your sister's car.
I don't know. I don't know if they got him.
That's cool though. Bunch of 12-year-olds living life. Live your best life, yo.
That's just crazy, man.
Yeah.
Where are their parents?
Protesting. Out protesting or something.
This was a couple weeks ago, but yeah. Yeah, and the only other thing I think I got is Lady Eric met at Ninja's Sippo adventure.
Oh yeah. So should I go? So I met this lady I took my daughter to a camp at the Sippo animal place where they showed a bunch of animals, take them through the woods. Really not part of the story. So when we were checking in, I met this lady who had the same last name, and I've never met anyone around here with the same last name. So I was like, oh, that's cool as fuck. So on and so forth. So we're chit-chatting it up, and then she tells me, hey, you should come to our family reunion. And I'm like, she's like, maybe you'll meet someone, maybe we're related. Maybe you'll meet someone you know down there. Like, and I'm like, well, I won't know any of them. I really don't know anyone from that side. So I have like no names to go off of
Yeah.
other than like my grandma and my grandpa. Which probably is pretty good, I guess. That's all you really need, right?
Your grandma and grandpa? Yeah, I guess. You can go from there if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's, I mean, like, if someone there, they should probably know, like, that name, I guess. Hopefully. Or have a book. Maybe they have like a family tree book or something there.
Yeah, or you can learn some names or some shit that could help you out in the future when you're looking.
So what I'm debating is, at the end of August, should I drive like an hour south, videotape this shit, and go and see what the fuck happens?
I think you absolutely should.
So,
in the video, I like that you still say videotape, by the way. Should I videotape it? Like you're gonna bring your fucking VHS camera?
No, that's what I have. I still have a camcorder.
Yeah, you got like a big shoulder one.
Yeah,
you gotta like look through the eye.
Yeah,
the eye thing.
Yeah, and I gotta zoom with the little thing.
Yeah, that's how we used to film our old wrestling.
Yeah,
shit.
no, that's what I have. Yeah. Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not making fun of you. I had 2 of them up until like 6 or 7 years ago.
All right, Shawn Michaels. So yeah. So I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna throw like my phone up and start videotaping it like right in their face. Like I'll do it on the way down, like a little vlog type shit.
Yeah, or just like talk to you and like film little like scenic shots. Like,
yeah, like and kind of sneak people in and shit like
and
that.
Be like, hey, could I like film you, like telling me about the family?
If it goes well, like yeah, I'll start videoing shit.
Yeah.
But I thought worst case scenario, like this lady's, if she was that inviting of a lady to invite me to her, like their family reunion out of nowhere.
Yeah, not even like knowing if you actually are family.
Not even knowing if I am or not. Like worst case scenario, I meet probably some friendly fucking people.
Yeah. Eat
some really good food, shoot the shit with people, and have a good day. Like you know, like that's the way I look at it. It's like that would pause.
Worst case scenario,
I mean, I get fucked by a bear.
Who the fuck are you? It's real awkward, like, and then you just leave.
Worst case, I get fucked by a bear.
Yeah, that's the absolute. Well, one of the worst case scenarios, absolutely. Very unlikely, but
worst case scenario, I get fucked by a bear.
Whether it be a large, ferocious animal or a large, hairy man that is also gay.
Oh, Mark's dropping and throwing shit.
My phone of all things.
I don't know why, dude. I don't even know why. This whole episode, you've been a mess.
Me?
Yeah.
Me? I've been a mess?
Yeah.
How?
From the start to now.
How?
Yeah.
Since when?
Since the beginning.
Since why?
The start.
What
you interrupted.
What?
You interrupted.
What have I done since? You want this?
Oh, so how about...
You want the bait?
No, I'm good. All right, the battery's about to die. How about the video that I sent you about the robot monkey dog thingies?
Oh my God!
The Black Mirror shit. Throw that up. Throw it up. Well, we'll throw it. He'll throw it up for you now. But take a look at this shit in 3, 2, 1. Now, imagine that shit like them like programming each one of those with like people's faces to recognize, like
yeah,
and they just come in there and they just blow up. Like that would be dope in like military situations, like unleashing, like if we had like thousands of them motherfuckers, like running across the desert like little fucking machine kamikazes, you know. No disrespect to the OG kamikazes, because those dudes were higher than a kite, fucking just straight down.
Yeah, they were like on meth and shit.
Fucking tripping and shit.
So was like the Nazis.
Yeah. Those OGs, like, no disrespect to them because they're the whatever, but
we also denounce them. We're not Nazis.
But
we're not talking about Nazis and kamikaze.
Dude, them robot things, dude. Those are like, they look like, I don't even know, man. They just look too agile. Like they one couple of them, I might be able to take out one, but like a couple of them come in, I'm fucked.
Are those robot dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. There's a whole episode of fucking Black Mirror about this. I sent you those gifs of it. That wasn't the other thing. I could only find gifs of it like pulling out a knife and like running after people. But like those things had guns on them in there. They were literally hunting down people.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like AI would take over. Like you imagine that motherfuckers just running the streets.
But they were hunting
that group right
They were
there.
doing it for government purposes.
No, but I'm just saying, like, imagine rogue ones though. Like, imagine if that room went rogue.
Yeah.
Like they would fuck a lot of shit up roaming the streets.
For sure. For sure.
That's
They're
no joke.
designing things that are predators for us.
Dude, we're gonna have to like EMP ourselves.
Emp us? Yeah, we gotta emp ourselves, dude.
Because
You can all go emp yourselves.
these things are gonna somehow get on the loose and be like, oh, well, the only way we can stop them is we gotta fucking EMP ourselves for like 8 hours.
What do you mean EMP?
Like we're like that like bomb like they do in I just call it that because it was called Call of Duty. They use it in don't they use it in the one Oceans movie where you set that thing and it shuts down all the electrical.
Oh, electromagnetic pulse.
Yeah, it's like an
We
EMP
need to
bomb.
EMP ourselves.
Like to shut down the robots when they get on the loose. It's the only way they're gonna get on the loose. We're gonna be like, all right, hey, we gotta fucking EMP ourselves, and then go fucking like unwire them when we shut them down. Crazy shit, bro.
Yeah,
And then that's hey, listen. Also, no.
This
I
is-
just
they would
came to
need-
my head, and I'm interrupting myself because this just came
And
to my
me.
head, and I'll fucking forget.
Okay.
Fuck all you people with a Bitcoin and crypto. What are you doing now? You should have listened to me fucking episode 1 when I told you it was worthless shit.
Yeah.
Now look at
Yes.
yourselves.
No, yeah. Yes.
I just wanted to bring that up.
Yeah. Jake Paul's got to fight.
Sorry,
fucking-
Pete.
Is Jake Paul fighting Nate Diaz in UFC?
No, Jake Paul signed an official. There's a date. He's fighting Tommy Fury.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's
So
going down.
was that just bullshit about him and Nate
Well,
Diaz?
Nate Diaz needs out of his shit. Like I think he still has like a fight left with UFC, and he doesn't want to do it. He wants to go get paid, and he just
okay.
wants Dana to release him.
No.
But no, Jake Paul signed a thing with Tommy Fury, and there is a date for it. Because after Tommy Fury's last fight, he called out Jake Paul in the ring because they asked him like who he wants to fight next, and he said, "Fuck it." He said, last time he was whatever had wrong with him, but said he got his fight back, and now he's ready to go in there and fucking destroy Jake Paul.
Yeah, man. Fucking missed
then-
opportunity.
Yeah. And then how about the other video I sent you about the 13 months and or whatever, or what was it, 13 months and then 20 some. The thing I sent you about the months on that TikTok about the dude explaining that shit.
Yeah, about how the months are
All fucked up.
all fucked up because of their names and they don't represent the proper numbers of the months and shit.
Yeah, there should be.
April is actually the beginning of the year. The 8th month of the year is actually
October.
well, October isn't the 8th; it's the
No,
10th.
it would be the 8th month. and
August
that
is
guy's-
actually the 8th.
It's supposed to be the 8th month. 'Cause
Yeah.
the Octa.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
8.
Should be October.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Deca is
There's actually-
December would be 10.
Yeah, there's actually 13 months in the year, and there's actually 13 constellations because that's what they're like. You know what I mean? They're all
Yeah.
based on. And
Like,
shit.
dude, I mean, it's the
And
dude.
like money, when you as it goes up, like it's like novemtillion, septillion,
Yeah.
octillion,
Yeah.
and so it's crazy how many things are based on the months and
And that's the thing,
like the shit
the
like that,
dude
numbers,
sounds legitimate and he's smart and everything he says makes sense. But
and it's
like,
the Mayan calendars that way.
yeah, like it's crazy. There's a lot of good points in this
Like
shit.
I don't understand why we do it the
All
way we
I'm
do.
saying is we need 3-day weekends. Somewhere that in this process of that, we need 3-day weekends.
I mean, no matter the weekend is pretty much just based on the work week.
No, but like overseas, 40 hours,
If our work week was just if we just decided
32 hours. Everything after that's overtime.
yeah, they'd have to pay us more money though, and we'd have to be more productive at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3-day weekend, baby.
Baby.
Monday.
Monday.
Live.
You ever heard that song?
Monster trucks.
By the Mamas and the Papas.
You're the mamas and the papas.
You ever heard
Mom.
of them? Mom.
Mom.
Pop, pop. Papi.
Yeah, I've probably heard it, dude. I used to I listened to back in
Mamas
the day.
and the Papas were dope. They had a lot of good songs.
The oldies but goodies and shit like that
Yeah.
on the radio. All the old stations.
Midnight Voyage is a good song. I like that by the Mamas and the Papas. Mamas and the Pop-Pops.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of like that.
The
older
mammies and the
shit growing
pappies.
up.
Yeah, my parents did. They used to blast. I used to wake
Yeah.
up
Oh yeah, I mean,
to
you see,
fucking
I
Mamas and the
brought over
Papas.
some of those records, but like, yeah, I listen to a lot of like older, like rock and all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah, dude, I love all kinds of music, and classic old music is better than most new
Yeah.
music.
Like I actually went and bought like a Tommy James and the Shundell CD when I was out.
Nice.
But like, yeah, like that was one of like the.
I have like
I didn't buy a
Ella
lot of
Fitzgerald
CDs.
CD.
I didn't buy tons of CDs or whatever. Like I didn't
Yeah.
have like growing up. I didn't have that big CD book or whatever that
Yeah,
most
yeah.
people had. I probably bought like maybe like a dozen or
I have
20 like CDs in my life.
I have a Sinatra
And that was
record, like vinyl record.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
a Judy Garland record. Peggy Lee,
Yeah,
Dina Washington,
I got a bunch of ones that my dad left.
Dinah Washington.
Like
don't
I
know
brought
how you
over all the small 45s in that box or whatever, but
say- Yeah, I still got them. You know how in other countries, like, with like in other currencies, like, it's like, for us, for like small things, like normal everyday things, it's like $20 or like $100 or something, like in those increments. But like if you get something in yen, it's like 2,400 yen or like 10 million yen or something.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
oh
Like,
yeah, that's how it is when I go to
it's
Taiwan.
like, is that because of inflation? Because the numbers have had to go so high because of inflation
Yeah, I don't know.
and
I
the
know, like, when I go
values
to-
of things.
I don't know. I just know when I go to Taiwan.
Like a dollar, like 1 yen now is so, like, its value is so low that like you have to have like 1,000 of them to really equal
I think
something.
we just made it complicated with decimals. It's all we did.
We did?
Because Taiwan,
No, because those are for the fractions.
like when it comes to money and buying shit.
Yeah.
Like I think we just made it complicated. Instead of putting 0.6, like say something's $1.50.
We made it complicated with not adding taxes to the price.
Correct.
And doing
That's
it
what-
later. That's
yeah,
where we made it
that's where we
complicated.
made it
Every other country does it the other way.
Yeah, that's it. Because and they go, everything is like nothing in Taiwan is like 42, 40, 45.
Yeah, it's
50,
all rounded up.
then your
Because
tax
the
is
tax
included.
is included in the price.
and it just goes.
Really,
like,
it just makes the thing cost
Yeah.
more. Because it costs them more.
yeah, like it's just
Because they're the
it's-
ones truly
yeah.
paying the tax.
and
Yeah.
it's like 450 instead of $4.50. It's 450, and that's
Yeah.
all it is. It's just
No,
they
no.
add the tax,
What you see on the price tag is what you will pay
and
for
it's
it.
not and there's no decimal.
Yep. Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just 450.
Yes.
That's the price.
No, I get it.
But I don't think that's why it's like,
We're stubborn about it. Like, we don't use the metric system.
yeah.
We use, I
I
don't, what
know
do they
when
call it?
Taiwan too, like when I go over there, they'll come up and be like, oh, you're very tall. How many centimeters are you? I'm like, centimeters? I don't know how many fucking centimeters. I'm 6'2". He's like, oh, we don't know. How many
we don't know.
centimeters? I'm like,
Then you hop on Google.
I don't
You're
know.
6'2"? Let's find out
Yeah.
how many centimeters you are. 6'2".
Is it like 180 something?
Maybe. I don't know how many centimeters are in a. I don't
I don't
know.
know, just Google it. I think it's 170, 180 if I had to remember correctly. I don't think it was 200. I want to say like 70 or 80 was at the end.
Wow. 6'2" equals 187.96 centimeters.
Yeah, I'd say I was right. I thought like 180 something or 170.
Well done. You must have looked it up before.
No, I have. That's what I said if I remember. I looked it up when I was over there.
I'm
I would get asked all the time, like how many centimeters. I'm like, I finally had to look it up so I could tell people.
I'm 5'9". Let's find out me. 175.26 centimeters. So I guess anybody that's trying to steal our identity now has a little more information.
That's it.
The person that's slowly listening and slowly putting us together.
Yeah, Mark's bank account
Oh Jesus!
5'7",
You don't know what my bank account is.
27170000.
Dude, what the fuck?
296.
How do you know my bank account number?
Flip the card over, the 3604.
Do you have my bank card?
Yeah. I took a picture of it when you were pooping.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely I gotta cut this part
the
out.
last episode when you had the fire shits, the squirts, the diarrheas.
That part's not true.
You were in there for like, I think you might have took a shower
I
because
have
it kind of got
never-
down your leg. I was just moseying around, just digging through your shit, and I took a picture of your debit card.
I think part of that's true, but I have never taken a shit while you were around, so that's just straight up not true. You're usually the one leaving and going to the bathroom with the door open.
I do leave, not when I poop.
You're not taking a shit, but
when
yeah.
I pee.
Yeah, you
I'll
pooped here
leave the
before. You
door
always
open.
close the door. But you're the one shitting when we're hanging out, not me.
No, not that. I do believe that was last episode. You had the squirts.
No.
Yep.
Nah.
Yeah.
The squirts. What does that have to do with anything, by the way? Maybe I'm high and I just don't remember and you said it, but I don't know what that has to do with anything.
Just thought it would,
Change the
just
subject.
bring up the memory,
No.
Make you be like,
Just
oh
thought
yeah, I
you'd come
do
up with some
remember when I
bullshit.
had my asshole burned. Because I remember you quite distinguishably say
I'm going to
like
have to pay attention when I edit this.
felt
and
like
see
you
where
had
it
a
came in.
cigarette on your butt. It burned so much.
What?
You said
It
that.
burned
That was
so
your
much.
that was your
Felt like I
metaphor.
had a cigarette on my
It's
butt,
like your metaphor was like I dropped a cherry down my pants.
and it landed right on my butt.
It tickled your butthole.
It tickled?
Yeah.
I think it would burn.
Yeah, that's what you said. It burned.
But you just said tickled.
You just said it burned.
No, you said
You
tickled.
said it burned.
No, I said you would think it would burn.
No, last Saturday you said it burned. When you were referencing your squirts.
What does that have to do with you saying it tickled? All right, well, for fuck's sake. This has been episode number 25. We are a quarter of the way to 100. And, yeah. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Tell all your friends.
Send nudes.
Yeah, send nudes.
Ashley, the 34-year-old surgical tech. You.
Sure. Yeah. Until next time.